Hello, hello, and welcome to the live stream. Welcome to Sunday Night Live. Going to give a few minutes for a couple people to hop on here. We're talking about the beautiful energies that we're experiencing right now. A little bit about the astrology. We're going to be getting to a little bit the energy of Pluto and the sun, as Pluto is coming within conjunction range of the sun right now. Hello, welcome, dang it. We are going to be experiencing the full breadth of that energy at 29 degrees of Capricorn on the 19th and 0 degrees of Aquarius on the 20th. But we're feeling that energy. The sun and Pluto are within range. This is a powerful energy of alchemy. This is a powerful energy of transmutation. Our light bodies are being powerfully activated and amplified right now. And we're going to feel, like I said, the maximum energy of that, the 19th through the 20th. But a lot that we're able to access as far as stepping into our power, transforming some of those lower vibrational energies, some of those old beliefs and thought systems, all of that different energy. It's really, really powerful, really stepping into our power, stepping into our sovereignty, and embodying a more divine expression of ourselves. Hello, Terrace. Hello, Brenda. Hello, Deb. Hello, Violet. Oh, yes. Hello, hello, hello. We have some people on TikTok, nobody on YouTube yet, which is really surprising because typically we get a lot of people hopping on the YouTube stream, but that's all right. We'll see how it goes. Hello, love is everything. Welcome. Hello, Karma. Hello. So what do we have? I'm trying to think what else we had going on today as far as astrology goes. Really, the sun moving into conjunction range with Pluto is, hello, Stanley, welcome, brother, is the most powerful aspect, really feeling that energy beginning to radiate. We are in a powerful numerical day today. We're at the 14th, so we have 11424 today. So I like that lineup as far as energy goes, as far as the coding, so to speak, the recoding of the matrix, and this journey that we're on as we're into this beautiful stabilization energy with the number 4, this being an 8-year in numerology, so 4 doubled, bringing us into that 8 energy, which is very beautiful. Year of the dragon, all the stuff that you guys know, right? Yeah, I think that's really it. That's the highlight. It's we're feeling that energy. And I think I am going to be doing like a recorded video on the sun conjunct Pluto energy, because that's just such a really big energy. So we're going to be talking about it on these live streams, but I am going to record something for YouTube and probably like a little video for TikTok talking about this, because the power of the alchemy here. But what we're going to do today is actually work from the Children of the Cosmos Oracle cards. This is a brand new deck that I just got in the mail. I'm super excited about it. It is an out-of-print deck, as far as I can tell. I don't know if they're going to ever be making any more copies of this. And so I found one on Etsy, and these cards are just gorgeous. So we're going to tap into the energies as we're moving into the age of Aquarius, more deeply into the age of Aquarius. Those people who have followed for a while and have been a part of these conversations know that I see Pluto as a major initiating energy when we're working with the astrological ages. So Pluto moving into Aquarius is really kicking off into a higher gear and beginning officially, as far as what I pick up on and the way that I feel these energies, the age of Aquarius. But the age of Pisces is still overlapping, and that's not going to be completely closed out until Pluto's final transit of Pisces. And I say final because Pluto takes 200 something years to go through the zodiac, but every time it moves through a sign, remember, astrological ages are roughly 26,000 years. And so Pluto does many sweeps of energy in a sign, purifying and cleansing and alchemizing these energies and bringing us deeper and deeper into this energy as it goes. So first lap through Aquarius, Pluto's been in and out a little bit over the past couple of years, but going to be firmly by the end of 2024, Pluto will no longer be retrograding back into Capricorn. All right, solidly in Aquarius, moving forward by the end of this year. And then, of course, officially closing out the age of Pisces when Pluto makes it to Pisces, which I want to say is like 2054 or something. I think it's going to be about 30 years that Pluto's in this first sweep of Aquarius here. Welcome to everybody who's joining. Evil Austin, Jokas. Welcome, Eileen. Welcome, Ty. Welcome, Galactic Elf. Clear. So let's tap in for my children of the cosmos. Let's get some guidance as we're moving through these powerful energies. And we're going to feel this initiated in a particular part of our charts, whatever part, wherever in your chart you have 29 degrees of Capricorn and 0 degrees of Aquarius. This is where we're really going to be feeling these energies. It's going to be a closeout with that 29 degree of Capricorn energy on these Capricornian cycles, these cycles of power, of authority. Remember, Pluto is the planet that represents power, among other things. So when Pluto is in Capricorn, power and authority are major, major points of emphasis. And we've seen in this amount of time, and I don't have an exact year for you guys. You guys know I suck at like getting all these, remembering all these little details for you when we do these. But Pluto's been in Capricorn for quite some time, and we've seen the crumbling of these systems of control, right? And so now we're moving into this brand new, fresh energy, but we are closing out those old systems. And we're going to see that in our own individual lives as well, where it is that we're closing out this energy. And for us in our individual lives, this is going to look like who we allow to have power and control over us, who and what, where it is that we recognize authority. Do we recognize authority in the outer world, or do we recognize ourselves as the ultimate authority? And that's what this energy is asking us to do. That's what all these energies really are asking us to do, is to recognize ourselves as that ultimate authority, knowing and understanding I am God, I am sovereign, and I am free, and I am the one who gets to choose and dictate my reality, what it is that I resonate, what it is that I consent to, and what it is that I do not consent to. All right, so really taking that power back. So we're going to see that this huge influx of energy and closure around that energy. And then we're going to have this beautiful fresh wave of energy coming in. So it's like, okay, the way I'm feeling it now is 29 degrees of Capricorn, right? We're going to be reclaiming these aspects of our soul energy from other lifetimes, from other realities and dimensions, right? Reclaiming our power, calling our power back. And so there's like that powerful, like soul retrieval healing, ancestral healing, soul retrieval healing with the 29 degree of Aquarius when the Sun and Pluto meet there. And then when they move into 0 degrees of Aquarius, this is where we're calling in the higher dimensional energies and templates. This is where we're calling in our cosmic selves on a whole different level. And we're receiving these powerful light codes that are moving us forward then into this new age. Hello, Eve. Welcome, beautiful. So great to see you. And hello, everybody here on the TikTok chat. Say hello when you get here. Chelsea, Chloe, Tinkbell, KK, Linny, Bevy. Welcome, Charles. Welcome, everybody. So big, big energies, you guys. Really be hydrating, be taking care of yourselves. Meditate if you can. Do whatever you need to do to really welcome in these energies. There's a lot that's realigning itself, and Pluto does represent our darkness, right? It represents our shadow. And so there's a lot that is purging and releasing as well. We are in a process of alchemization. And so when these things, when this darkness comes up within you, recognize it, honor it, call in that energy of your higher self, call in that presence, just be present with it. And this is the process that allows it to alchemize. Hello, Amber. Hello, Jamie. Hello, Celeste. I will do some readings for people if you hang in there. We're going to do a reading with the Children of the Cosmos Oracle first, but then if people would like readings, you can send a donation. Donations, follows, absolutely joining the live community. When we get to a certain point in the live community, I am going to be doing exclusive free readings for the live community members. But right now, yeah, any type of donation, gift, anything like that. Once we move through this reading, because I really want to get this reading for people done with the Children of the Cosmos first. Hello, Reflection. Hello, Galactic Elf. All right, let's see what energy wants to come through for us regarding the Sun conjunct Pluto, moving deeper into this age of Aquarius. Reading from the Children of the Cosmos for my Children of the Cosmos. We have connected to ancient lands coming through. There's a reason that you feel called to specific places. And so there are a couple really important reasons why people get called to specific places. One of those reasons is because your soul has a history in this area and it is meant to activate you. By going to this place, you are getting activated. All right. The other reason is so that you can activate this place because our energy helps to activate different places, different ley lines. We hold sacred wisdom codes within us, within our DNA. And when we go to these specific places, that energy unlocks. And so it's kind of like it's a give and take a lot of times, right? We're activating these places are activating us. And some of us, there's like past life gift and memories that are really going to be opened up and expanded when we travel to these locations. And I'm feeling for some people specifically, notice how there's mushrooms on this card, like not just these mushrooms down here, but there's actually literal magic mushrooms on this card. And so there may be some people who are feeling called to go to a certain location and participate in some type of plant medicine ceremony or something like that. I would say this is highly favored for whoever this is for. You're receiving a lot through that process. Or if somebody has recently begun a journey with plant medicine, this is saying that that journey is guiding you in a powerful and profound direction. And eventually that journey is going to take you to a specific place. I'm feeling like Peru for somebody. But it could be anywhere, right? So really trust that, Mexico. Trust where you're being guided, trust where you're being led, and know that there is ancient wisdom waiting for you. And many of us, I mean, we travel to these places in the astral realms in our sleep all the time. All right, what just came out there? At a crossroads, decisions, let your heart guide you. Somebody needs to make a choice or a decision here, or there's going to be a choice or a decision laid out before you. I feel like for somebody, this is going to involve moving, right? Because it's coming out with this distant lands. Oh, you got a ticket to Peru tomorrow? Are you kidding, Jan? You're really going to Peru tomorrow? If you are, that is amazing. And that is like, that's going to be a powerful, powerful journey for you. All right. And no, I don't ride a broom. I travel everywhere in my Merkaba. So yeah, for somebody this is, but yeah, that's going to be powerful, Peru. For somebody, this here is there's going to be a choice about moving. You're going to get an opportunity or an offer, and it might be to learn more about yourself, to study something that you're interested in. It might be a pilgrimage or like an opportunity to study with a shaman or to study with somebody who's going to be able to advance you in life. All right. Or it's like some other opportunity that's going to take you somewhere, and like you're you are in your head about it. You're not really sure, do I go or do I stay? Is this worth it? There's an energy of fear here, and it's mostly feels like fear of the unknown. And so this card is saying, let your heart guide you. Your heart will show you the way. Just close your eyes. Think about the two choices in front of you. And just tune into the emotions that you feel. Imagine yourself in each scenario. Imagine yourself going on this journey and what that feels like. And then imagine yourself staying and what that feels like. And go by the feeling of it. That's going to be helpful, I think, for somebody. And just in general, this is saying many of us are going to have choices and decisions coming up. Okay. All right. What Spirit wants me to communicate to people right now is that every choice and decision you make is powerful. And every choice and decision you make is creating your reality. And this is something that the Capricorn energies that we're experiencing right now are really teaching us today. Oh, that's the other astrology thing that I was trying to remember is we had Mercury move into Capricorn today as well. All right. And so like, this is something that Capricorn energy wants us to understand as well. Every single choice and decision that you make has weight and is important, and it is shaping your reality. So be really conscious of the choices that you make and what it is that they're speaking about you, about what you want, about the direction that you're going. Are those choices aligning with the reality that you are trying to create? Are they aligning with the version of you that you are stepping into, or are they not? And just know that those choices are yours. I feel like there's somebody watching this and you feel like in a certain scenario or situations, you don't have a choice. There's like an energy of powerlessness here. And this is that old age of Pisces energy that we're moving out of, right? That's one of the lower vibrations, right? There's a higher vibration energy and a lower vibratory energy of every single sign, right? An immature, and not to say that in a negative context, right? A fresh, new, less mature version and a more mature version of an energy. All right. And so it's that powerless energy, is the victimhood, the powerlessness, the looking outside of ourselves for answers. These are some of the energies that we're letting go of as we're moving through and finishing up this age of Pisces and moving into this age of Aquarius. And so it's like somebody here feels like they don't have a choice. You do have a choice. Whatever decision it is that you're making, whatever situation you are facing in your life, you have a choice. You may not like the choices that are laid out in front of you right now, but you have a choice. You have options. All right. And Spirit's saying it's like there are the main thing that you're struggling with or dealing with right now, you may not be able to directly change that, but there are other choices that you can make that are going to subtly start influencing that energy and that reality. Like we may be like, okay, so this is the thing. We get stuck in situations sometimes, right? Stuck. And there doesn't seem to be any way out of it. That's because that situation is meant to help us learn and help us grow. As soon as we learn and we grow, we're able to move out of that energy. All right. So we always, if we feel ourselves stuck in some type of energy, ask yourself, what am I meant to learn? How am I meant to grow here? All right. Where is the avenue where I can take back control of my own energy in this situation? All right. Can I change the way that I react to something? Can I change whether or not I internalize things or take them personally? Right? What within me can shift? As soon as we stop looking at the outside, we always want to shift the outside to make the inside feel better, right? Or we focus so much on the external world, we forget that the external is a reflection of the internal. So instead of trying to say, how can I change this outer situation? How can I change and adapt something within myself that will then shift this reality? Oh, welcome, Mama Seed. I'm so glad that you are here. Hello, beautiful. I'm glad that you found this live stream. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Lupe. It's great to see you on here. Yeah, it's such an awesome reading earlier today. And yes, we will get to questions in a little bit, specific questions. All right. So taking creative control of our reality, right? Hello, Melinda. Hello, Annika over there on YouTube. Hello, Estella. Hello, Jamie. Love you all so much. Do I deserve it? Absolutely, right? Isn't that like at the end of the day, doesn't so much boil down to that, right? Our sense of what it is that we deserve. Ooh, that flipped out interesting. What do we got here? We have cycles of death and rebirth, and this is Pluto energy right here, right? Doesn't get more plutonic than that. What a beautiful card too. This is one of my favorite cards in this deck. So far, I've only looked over them briefly, but that one stood out to me very beautifully. Then we have the Age of Aquarius coming out, right? Speak of the devil. And you can't make this shit up. You are never a victim to life. All right, right there. This is confirmation. If there's somebody who is doubting that what was just coming through, that's the confirmation there. All right. You are never a victim to life. All right. And yes, I am going to open it up for questions at a certain point. Also, if people want a more in-depth reading with me, you can book a reading with me. DM me or follow the link tree in my bio. All right. Let's see. Yeah. So this is just confirming what we were just talking about, right? Let me feel into this for a second, see if there's any more messages. And I think we just covered that pretty powerfully. And so what this is reminding me of is back in 2020, and I'm going to order another galactic calendar so that we can, and thank you for all the likes. I appreciate that, you guys. You guys are beautiful. I'm going to order another galactic calendar so that we can start working with the galactic calendar again, especially where we're doing these almost daily live streams, because it's so fun into that energy in addition to the astrology. And so in 2020, it was a blue lunar storm year. And that was the energy that was teaching us how to be the calm in the eye of the storm and how to direct the energy, right? Teaching us that we are alchemists and that we can be the catalyst in our own reality. We don't have to wait around for some outside force to be the catalyst. We can be that catalyst. All right. And this is reminding us of that as well. Everything in our reality is technically within our control. It's just like learning how do we control that energy. We don't do it, like we said, by trying to grasp at all these outer things, right? We do it by controlling the inner world, the inner temple, I want to say. And so it's for some people here, it's like time to take back control of your life. Anything else? All right, I'm wanting to pull some cards to go with this. Letting go. Yeah, releasing. Sometimes we get addicted to these cycles, right? These old cycles. And we don't even, like, a lot of times we don't even necessarily, of course, we don't want to admit that we're addicted to self-doubt, that we're addicted to self-criticism, that we're addicted to self-defeating patterns and habits, that we're addicted to drama. Clear. But there's an aspect of us sometimes that is addicted to powerlessness. There is, to some extent, an addiction sometimes to being powerless, because if I'm powerless and I'm not controlling my reality, if I'm not controlling my reality, then I'm not to blame. If I'm not to blame, then somebody else is to blame, right? This is the cycle. And of course, when we're looking at things from a less evolved perspective, we would much rather blame somebody else other than blame ourselves. I mean, we can see this energy in the world all around us, right? Everybody pointing fingers at everybody else instead of looking within. But at some point, if we want to take creative control of our reality, we have to look within. Absolutely, Stanley. Say it loud and say it proud, my brother. All right, let's get a few clarifiers for this, and then we're going to answer some questions because we have quite a few people. And so questions, you can send me a donation. You can like the live stream, share the live stream. That would be greatly appreciated. Join the live tribe. Send a gift. Any of these things. All right, a couple clarifiers before we move on to the questions. A couple clarifying cards with this energy here. All right, we have the Three of Swords coming out and the Eight of Pentacles. And this is something actually similar that came out for me in my own personal reading that I did with the Children of the Cosmos deck before I got on here. And this is essentially saying, your pain is the golden ticket. Your pain, your trauma, your story of healing is what you came here to offer the world. All right? And all of the painful circumstances that we underwent, that we experienced, were helping to mold us into the people that we are today. Right? They have made us stronger. They have made us wiser. They have ultimately made us more empowered. All right? They were our initiation. So anybody who's gone through and is in a period of trying to heal from intense struggle, intense discomfort, intense pain, betrayal, sadness, whatever it is, just know that that energy, it's literally like, this is like the universe passing you the gauntlet right now. There is so much that you gained from that experience that is going to aid you in the future. Like we said, our discomfort grows us most oftentimes far more than our comfort does. That's why even in astrology, when we have lots of positive aspects in a natal chart, trines and sextiles and the like, doesn't exactly create a highly motivated person. But when we see somebody with T-squares, when we see somebody with lots of oppositions, these are generally very successful people, because that oppositional energy, that tense energy, causes people to grow. It causes people to move. You can't really be in a state of inertia when you're in that much discomfort. Oh, thank you so much, Amber. Oh, I appreciate that. Oh, and thank you, Mama Seed, for the hand hearts. Those are beautiful. I appreciate you both. Did you have a question, Amber? I'm reading through some of the other comments. Oh, thank you, beautiful. And yes, Annika, I did see you posting about wanting to ask a question as well. We're going to do Amber first. If Amber has a specific question, clear. If you don't, then that is fine as well, of course. And I appreciate the gifts so much. The hand hearts, that was really cool. It's the first time I've received that. That was beautiful. Who else? Oh, that was Mama Seed. Oh, I got the roses from Amber. I appreciate all those beautiful roses. I love, they remind me of the divine sisterhood of the rose. The roses are beautiful. It doesn't look like Amber has a question. If you do have one, throw it in the chat, Amber. Mama Seed, did you have a question? Clear. If you did, throw it down in the chat. And just know that everybody's questions, like nobody's on this live stream by accident. So a lot of times the message for one person is going to resonate for others as well. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that vote of confidence. I had an opportunity. I don't want to say your actual name since you don't have it on there, but Savage Pimp House and I had a beautiful reading earlier today. Yeah, so anyone, like I said, send through a gift, send through a donation, a follow as well, and I will answer a question for you. Oh, Amber, was that? No, this is a different Amber. Just in a weird funk. Okay, yeah. I mean, like we said, that is definitely an energy that a lot of us are moving in and out of as we are in this process of shifting timelines. Let's get some clear and releasing and purging all this energy. Let's get some more energy from Mama Seed here. Will things get better? Future energies moving forward here for Mama Seed. Or whatever you want to tell us. Spirit doesn't always give me exactly what I'm asking for, but it gives us exactly what we need. Let's get some energy from Mama Seed here. Okay, we have Nine of Swords in reverse, accepting past trauma here. All right, so there's an energy here with this. There's something from the past, something that happened, something from the past that is still bothering you. Because it's so this is accepting past trauma. So the importance here is like accepting that this happened. It's like somebody did you wrong, something happened to you, some sort of traumatic event or situation. Oh, I'm getting like pangs in my head right now. And it was unjust, right? This could very well be an energy, like we say, we're not victims to life. But there are situations where we are in that moment victimized. All right. And of course, we can always take our power back, right? There's a lot of nuances to this. All right. But there is definitely a situation where the energy was unfair. All right. Whatever happened, whatever the situation was, it's like, you're having a really hard time moving past it. Like you may have on the surface, I feel like you have on the surface, or you think that you have, but on a deeper level, you haven't fully healed from it because you haven't been able to accept that it happened. All right. And so the importance here is accepting that this thing happened. And that's where that message that we just got about how our challenges make us stronger. So it's like subconsciously, this energy is coming back up right now, Mama Seed. And that's why you're in this energy of being in this weird funk, is because there's like still a level of like this wasn't fair, or this shouldn't have happened to me. You know what I mean? And so it's like, by accepting the situation as this happened, this was what it was, all right? Then you have the choice of to grow from that and move forward, energetically speaking. And there may be a level of forgiveness involved or necessary as well. Anything else from Mama Seed regarding this? Six of Swords needed change. There's also some things in your reality that are coming up right now that like want to be shifted. Like there's a change, there's a positive change, some positive changes that you can make that are going to help you feel better. And what I mean by that is just little shifts and changes. And it could just be little things like waking up a little bit earlier in the morning, so you have a little time to kind of like, I'm feeling like drinking your coffee, listening to some music, getting into your groove. You know what I mean? Doing whatever it is that you do, having your own type of meditation or whatever it is that's going to get you into a good space for the day. It might be like, I'm feeling like going for a run or getting some exercise. Like if you used to be a runner or a walker or something like that, and you haven't done that in a while, or a hiker and you haven't gotten out into nature, like these little tiny things are going to start making you feel better and get you into a better space. But I feel like there are things in your reality that need to shift and change. And you know what some of these things are. You've just been a little hesitant as to whether or not to do them and to really kind of like pull the trigger, so to speak. And this energy and this like spirit saying, start making those changes, and start by making little changes. Do this in increments if you need to. All right. Clear. All right. So that's what's coming through there. Are things manifesting for you at this time? Well, things are always manifesting for all of us. We are creators. And like it said, every action we take, every thought that we think, our frequency is constantly manifesting things into our reality. So you want to be a little more specific with that and what you want to know. Is there something specific that you're trying to manifest that you're wondering if it's coming in? Right? Like we are all manifestors by default, even when we're not like consciously trying to be, right? Because that is our nature as creator beings. That's why we need to be conscious of what we are manifesting and creating, because we mostly manifest on autopilot and from the subconscious all the time. So is there something specific that you are wanting or trying to create? And if there's not, then this might be the time to get more specific and definitely not might be the time. It is with these Capricorn energies. That's what we're all being called to do. Get more specific, get specific about, write down what you want. All right. You may not have specific things that you want to manifest, but you know overall what you want, right? Like what it is. Like, I want more happiness in my life. I want more ease in my life. I want more abundance, right? More joy, more money, more friendship, whatever it is. And then look at all the things that you're doing and say, and ask yourself, like, is this specific thing bringing any of that into my reality? And the things that you are doing, or the places that you are putting your energy and your time that are not bringing those things into your reality, those got to go. And it's time to employ some things that will. That's the guidance that's coming through for you. I hope that was helpful, Amber. Anyone who's looking for a reading, send through a gift, send through a donation, share this live, follow and share this live stream. Any of those things. We're going to pull one for Annika right now. Annika, what was your question? Yeah, no more drama, right, guys? We're beyond that energy. Send through your question. Hello, Third Eye Vision. Oh, thank you, Loretta. Thank you, beautiful. Much appreciated. Thank you. Did you have a question, Loretta? Just looking back through here. And then Shy and Ellen, are you guys still on here? Let me know if you're still on here. Okay, that's fine if you don't have a question. Thank you for the support and thank you for the gifts. I greatly appreciate it. I appreciate that exchange of energy, that return of energy there. Hello, Ronnie. Welcome. We'll pull. I want to pull. I'll just pull a card from you. Just one card for you. Clear, Loretta. Card for Loretta. Oh, thank you. It is partially a filter. I won't lie. Ooh. All right. So the card that was on the bottom of the deck that kind of got put back on the bottom that sort of fell when I was going to pull a card was big changes are coming. Solar eclipse energy, Loretta. Let's get a little more. Yeah, and then the Four of Cups here. So Loretta, if you have been feeling kind of like nonplussed, non-impressed with your reality lately, like things are kind of just plodding along, but nothing really exciting is happening, just know that there are changes coming. There are shifts in energy ahead. All right, yeah, and we will continue. I love that. You're beautiful. Thank you, Ronnie. I appreciate that. Appreciate the roses. Beautiful. Yeah, is Shy on here anymore? Or I know Shy followed and had a question, and Ellen followed and was it Ellen? Yes, Ello followed and had a question as well. So let me know if you guys are still on here and you have questions. Annika, did you still have a question? Beautiful. You're ready. Go ahead. Go ahead. Oh, thank you for that follow, S'mores. There will be a shift in energy, but like we said, and remember, this reading is for everybody. So when I answer one question, there's going to be aspects that other people are going to be able to relate to as well. All right. The messages, it just works like that. Okay. So the guidance that I gave Amber is going to be the same for anybody who's trying to shift their reality or who's not feeling great about their reality right now. Make those tiny little changes. What little steps can you take to bring in fresh energy and to look at everything in your life that you're doing and focusing your energy on versus the things that you want, the greater hopes and desires that you have for yourself, and see where those things align and where they don't, and cut out the things that are not in alignment. Loretta, when did you know you had a gift? All right, so that's an interesting question. And I think that this is going to be interesting to share. So when I was younger, I knew that remember, we all have psychic gifts, all of us. It's just the level to which we are tapped into them. We are all psychic, all right? We are all intuitive. And so for me, it was like, I wasn't one of those children who could see spirits, you know what I mean? That felt connected to the other side. I didn't have a lot of that presented itself when I was a child, but a part of me knew that it was there. I just didn't know how to access it. And I actually used to get really frustrated about that. Like my mother had a friend. My mother is Wiccan, and so she's a practicing pagan Wiccan, and she wasn't practicing when we were very young, but she got back into that as we got older, and she started, I think she wanted to at one point kind of give us a more traditional upbringing, but that didn't, or like introduce us to a more traditional faith. So she took us to church. All of that didn't really resonate for me. When I got to the point where we were supposed to be inducted into the church, I asked my mother if I could not. Because I said it just wasn't doing it for me. There were too many questions. It didn't feel right. And my mother was like, okay, fine. Like, you don't need to go anymore then. Like, we're done with that. And so that was the end of that. And then she kind of opened up more of her energies. And so she had a friend who was very psychic, and she would come over and she would tell us things that she was picking up. And there was a part of me that was so frustrated because I was like, I know how to do that too, but why isn't it happening? Why can't I tap into that? Like, what's going on? And so there were different points in my childhood where I tried different things. Like there was this book I got, How to Activate Your Sixth Sense. And so there were all these exercises. And I remember some of them were actually working on your other five senses. It's like enhancing those, enhanced your six. I don't know. It was really interesting. I can't even remember where I found this book. So I did little things like that off and on throughout the years. And many people who do follow me know that I was an active drug addict for 10 years on that level. And so I wasn't really exploring my spiritual gifts, but I was exploring spirituality and these different concepts throughout that period, especially on the occasions when I imbibed some psychedelics. It wasn't until I got clean that I was really able to start tapping into that part of myself. And it started with Reiki. I got my first Reiki certification, and I began practicing Reiki and practicing receiving energy, learning energy healing modalities, receiving energy healing, giving sessions to people. And that really began opening up my psychic senses and perceptions. But it was a really slow, gradual process for me. And I was really frustrated about that for a really long time. But actually, in hindsight, I'm very grateful, because I know people who've opened up their third eye all at once and have literally gone crazy. I know people who are no longer with us today because of this energy, and because of the intensity of that and the other energies that access their energy and their field as a result of that. Like, when you open up all at once, it really is, it's a lot for many people. Not everybody survives that, like, to be completely honest. And so I'm grateful for the gradual process. Reiki is energy healing. Reiki is the most commonly known, or the most well-known form of energy healing at this point. I do offer Reiki sessions. I also offer Belvespita angelic healing of the heart sessions. This is working with 5D all the way through 12D frequencies, light and emotion, interdimensional beings. It's quantum healing, really powerful. I also offer entity removal sessions, past life regression hypnosis sessions, astrology readings, tarot readings, all kinds of stuff. So my website is linked in my link tree in my bio, if anyone is interested in any of that stuff. But the Reiki is energy healing. So it's teaching the person how to be a channel for energy, and how to channel that it's essentially, Reiki energy is that raw life force energy that animates all things, and it just channels through to the recipient. And it really just gives the recipient extra energy for their own self to do what they will with, right? Mind, body, spirit, all aspects. I also teach Reiki as well. I'm a Reiki master teacher, as well as a Belvespita Grand Master, which is the angelic healing of the heart. That's another modality that I teach as well. And all of that is available to anybody who would like to partake. Yeah, please, Loretta, check out my website. Send me an email. We can start talking and connecting. And oh, thank you so much. You're amazing as well, right? What you recognize in me also exists within you. Oh, thank you for the donation, Annika. Let me see. Okay, we're going back to the questions here. Annika had a question. Yeah, and then I'm going to get to this, because I had the Three of Swords, or I'm going to say this first, just in case it might actually be connected. I don't know, to your question. So we had the Three of Swords and the Four of Cups coins coming out. And this is overcoming sorrow and material attachment. And what I'm feeling from this energy here is that there's somebody who collects material objects or collects things in the physical, because it's like, because of the sadness of the past. It's almost like a hoarder type energy, although this may not be literal hoarding. Like, my boyfriend makes fun of me all the time. We live together now. We have a child together and everything. And he jokes about how he didn't realize when we first got together that he calls me a low level hoarder. I just like to keep things around that I might need, that might become useful. You know what I mean? But I used to just take everything. That whole phrase, like, if it's free, it's for me. That was like, I lived my life by that. And I would take anything that anybody offered me just because they were giving it to me, and there might be a use for it later down the line. But here I'm feeling like somebody who's holding on and attached to things. And for somebody, it's material things, because it gives them this sense of comfort, because of like, that's related to past trauma. And there's this energy of, in relationships, this would be like codependency. This would be like attachment and possession in relationships. And somebody's has this challenge right now, or somebody's, right? Many of us probably, this challenge to let go of outside attachments, or any type of attachments. This is something that many of us are working on right now. Somebody feels it's like this energy, right? And a lot of times this can be when we're really attached to the material possessions. There's an underlying energy there of like, that makes us feel safe, that makes us feel secure. As somebody with their moon in the second house, I can absolutely relate to and understand that energy. Hello, Caroline. Welcome, beautiful. All right, so we're going to put that to the side for a second. And once again, we have this energy, this need to release, to forgive, and let go of the past. All right. of any past traumatic situations that caused us to be in this energy of scarcity, this energy of lack, this energy of not feeling good enough or feeling like we have enough. All right, Annika's question. Clear. Let's clear that out. My twin flame are flip-flopping back and forth so much. I feel like he really wants to connect more, but I feel like he is afraid or holding back. How should I think? It's just a waiting game now. All right, yeah, we're going to go back. We're going to use the Starseer's Tarot for this. Clear. And are you comfortable giving me a name? Or should we just say Annika's divine soulmate here? Tap into this energy here. Annika's twin flame soulmate. Or should we say actually, because if they're not, that's not the person, then we're going to be tapping into somebody else's energy. The person in question for Annika, this person in question here that she is inquiring about. What is his energy right now? What is his energy toward her? Bruce. Okay, there we go. What is Bruce's energy toward Annika right now? How is he feeling? How does he see her? There we go. How does Bruce see Annika right now in this connection? How does Bruce see Annika? 7 of Cups. All right, so either he's confused or he's seeing you as confused. Or as an option. Give me another card here. Give me another card. How does Bruce see Annika? Okay, we got the Queen of Pentacles and the 2 of Cups coming out here. Queen of Pentacles. All right, so he sees you as a soulmate. He sees you as somebody that he is very connected to. As somebody, a partner. As the Queen of Pentacles, right? Which is beautiful. But there's some level of confusion. Tell me about this confusion. What is Bruce confused about? What is this 7 of Cups? What is this confusion about? Got the 6 of Swords and the 6 of Pentacles. With the Empress on the bottom of the deck. It's interesting. I feel like he's really in his head about you. I feel like he sees you as the Empress, but that's almost intimidating. Like it's almost like too much. You know what I mean? Like almost when you kind of like put somebody up on a pedestal. And it's like he sees himself like I'm feeling kind of like he sees you as the kind of woman that he wants to be with. He's just not sure if he's ready for that or if it's like he knows the kind of man he needs to be with you. And he's not sure that he's that kind of man yet. He's not sure if he's ready to be that kind of man. Give me any other energy here. Because he knows he can't shortchange you. He knows that he can't show up in this energy. Right? The Devil came out for her here. All right, he knows he can't show up in this energy. Anything else here? Page of Wands. This is how you make him feel, though. That's what I'm feeling. This Page of Wands card here. Childlike, carefree. Like the weight can be lifted. I almost feel like there's like some weird kind of guilt complex that he has where he doesn't feel like he can be happy. Or like there's a certain level of like weight that he feels like he needs to carry. And when he's with you, he doesn't feel that weight, but it's almost like that scares him. Almost like something happened in the past. He did something or something happened. And he's carried around the guilt from that all these years. And when he's with you, he doesn't feel that. It's like he feels guilty about not feeling guilty. I don't know if that makes any sense. You're saying this is aligned with what you've been thinking. So I don't know if that last part makes any sense or not, but that's almost like what I feel here. It's like he feels like there's a burden that he's supposed to carry. I don't know if he had a loved one that passed away or an ex that passed away or what this energy is that I'm feeling here, or just like maybe he had a rocky past and he did some things he wasn't proud of, and he feels like he has to carry the weight of that. But it's like you make him feel a certain way that it's like he's not used to feeling good like that. And he doesn't know if he deserves it. And like I said, he doesn't know if he's ready to be the kind of man that he knows that you deserve. Let's get a card for the future. Is there any future energy for this connection that Spirit wants to share with us? Oh, we got the Hierophant. This is progress, right? This is spiritual upgrade. Anything else? Taurus energy there. Anything else? Got the Five of Cups. It came out in reverse, though. Let's get one more card for anything Spirit wants to share with us about. And the Nine of Cups. But it came out with 3 cards face down, which is really interesting. 10 of Wands, Judgment in reverse, and Strength. I don't know. I would say stay tuned as far as like what's going to happen in the future, but that's where he's at right now. We could definitely do like a more in-depth reading if you want, Annika. If Taurus or the Hierophant can be commitment, right? Let's do one more card for the future. One really clear card here. The World. All right, the World can be endings or it can be the pinnacle of a journey, right? So that's not, I said really clear, one really clear. I guess they're saying what the Hierophant wasn't clear enough. 8 of Wands, Hermit. All right, there we go. Activation, awakening, communicating deep thoughts and feelings that come from a period of introspection. That's what the 8 of Wands with the Hermit feels like to me. Clear, and definitely an ending of the cycle that you are in. Feels positive. Empress on the bottom of the deck. All right. Okay. Oh, thank you. I love you. You're amazing too. Beautiful. All right, checking back in on TikTok here. Let's see. My mom came to the dream, told me the truth about my birth. Oh, wow. What is the advice that you're looking for, Brown? It sounds like you received a very powerful message. What kind of feelings did that evoke within you? I'm not sure what the truth about your birth, what this truth was that was revealed to you. But I absolutely believe that our loved ones, their souls, their energy comes to us in our dreams. All right. We are multidimensional beings. We exist in many dimensions. We are, the veil is thinnest and we're most able to connect with our spirit guides, with our passed on loved ones on all of these energies in dream time. Right. Many people say we're in the 4D during our dream time. So, yeah, absolutely. If it felt real, if it resonated powerfully with you, it feels to me like she came to you to offer you some type of healing. There was healing to be found in the message. And if you want to do, I'm also feeling called to say, if you want to do any one-on-one work with me, please, my website is linked in my bio, in the link tree link in my bio. Reach out to me, some type of healing session or something like that might be appropriate. But I feel like that communication was meant to bring you healing on some level. Oh, Luke is a Reiki master as well. Beautiful. Love it. Love our beautiful light working tribe. Do I seek readings, Loretta? You mean, do I get readings from people? I do sometimes. Yeah, sometimes I do. Not all the time, but sometimes. Sometimes I read for myself. It's hard to read for yourself, though, because a lot of times you see what you want to see in the cards. Sometimes I get really clear messages for myself when I read for myself, though. I really trust my path and I trust my inner guidance. I know where I'm being guided. So a lot of times the readings are just kind of like an extra little splurge. Just because if I'm really drawn to a reader's energy, if I'm really going through something sometimes and I am feeling clouded, sometimes I will. Sometimes I'll reach out for a reading, but I always remind myself, as everybody should, that any reader is just, first of all, they're only tapping into the most likely timeline considering the course and trajectory of the energy right now. And that can always shift and change. So everything that they say doesn't necessarily always come to pass. Anyone that claims that they can read your future is full of shit. Okay. They can read the most likely future timeline if nothing shifts or changes. And sometimes that's helpful because if it's not the result that we want, we can shift our trajectory. All right. But yeah, I don't know. I guess the answer to that is sometimes. All right. If you guys would like if you guys have a question, like and share, or follow me and share the live stream, send me a gift or a donation and I will do a reading for you. Hello, Cass. Thank you for liking the live stream. Beautiful. See who else is here. Oh, thank you, Sunshine. Thank you for those roses. Much appreciated. I'm making sure I didn't miss anything here. Thank you for the follow, Emperor. Oh, that was really cute. Whatever you just sent me, Sunshine. That was adorable. I love it. Thank you so much. I love, love, love it. Ronnie. Okay, I see Ronnie in here. So let's see if Ronnie had a question. I see some stuff that came through from you. All right. Oh, thank you for sharing the live, Loretta. Oh, I love the hearts. Those are beautiful. Those are beautiful. The Spirit have a message for you. I'm going to pull from the Quantum Oracle for you. Sunshine. Clear. You guys can't necessarily see it where you are right now. You can see it a little bit. But I have so many Oracle and Tarot decks. It's ridiculous. It's a little bit of a problem. But when you use them for stuff like this, it's like it's easier to justify, right? All right. Message here for Sunshine. Message from Sunshine's benevolent angels, team, and guides from Sunshine's higher self. What does Sunshine need to know? What is the message? Tapping into the quantum realms. Hello, Sergio. And like I said, if anybody does have a question, follow me and share this live stream. Send me a gift or a donation. All right, we have peace coming through. Ooh, with the swans and present power. Ooh, interesting. And I love this, the swans. So there's tiger and a lion on this one card. Lion representing power and both representing power and strength, right? And the swans, which to me a lot of times represent soulmate love. But there's this energy of like intention. Spirit wants you to be strong in your intentions right now, setting powerful intentions. Like, be really intentional with your day right now, Spirit wants to say. Like, be intentional with everything you think, everything you say and do, and set that intention for peace. All right? And seek out the people, places, and things that bring you peace. If you have a certain location that's very peaceful to you, if there's a certain thing, a certain ritual or habit that is peaceful to you, that brings you that sense of peace, seek out those things and begin whittling away at the things that bring you out, that take you out of your peace. You're in a time right now as well of calling your power back. And there may be situations in your life. I feel like right now there are situations in your life that are kind of like challenging you in the sense of like forcing you to set stronger boundaries, forcing you to stand in your power, almost like people trying to like power play type scenarios, or people that are in a manipulative energy, or people that are trying to gain power over you in some sense or context. And it's really, this is your time to really know and understand and set forth those strong boundaries that say, I know that I deserve peace, right? You're either going to respect my peace, to respect my space, or you're not. And if you're not going to respect my space, then there's no space in my space for you. All right. It's like that kind of an energy right now. Cultivate that peace and don't allow anybody to steal your peace. Don't allow anybody to drag you into their drama. This is about you really standing, like I said, standing in your power. Perfect. Yeah, you said letting go of the people, places, and things that no longer along with your highest spirit, saying you're doing a great job. Keep going. Keep going. All right. And this is what is in store for you, is more of a level of peace, and maybe even a powerful soulmate connection with those swans there. Right? Clear, which would be really beautiful. Yeah, projecting their insecurities. Exactly. You're not meant to allow that anymore. Oh, good. I'm so glad that was good confirmation for you. Yay. Welcome, Lindsay. I see you over there. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. What else is going on here? Anybody who has a question, please, you can follow and share this live stream. You can send me a gift or a donation, and I will answer a question for you. Farah says, thank you for the follow, Farah. Farah says, does my spirit team have a message for me? Let's find out. What are we going to do? I got to put away some of these. Clear. I have so many cards out on the table right now. What deck? Okay. Farah, I am feeling clear. The Archangel Power Tarot for you. Whoop, sorry, honeys. We're going to pull from this deck for you. Message for Farah. Clear. Is that how I say that? Am I saying that correctly? Message for Farah from Farah's higher self, benevolent angels, team, and guides. What message do we have? Thank you for that share and that follow, Renee. I'll answer your question next. Farah, question. Guidance for Farah. Message. All right. Stand up for what you believe in. Have confidence and claim your personal power. So piggybacking right off the last reading here. All right, standing in your power in a situation. If there is something that you feel very strongly about, what I'm feeling is like, if there's something clear, some situation, something that you feel, we'll start over. So if there's something that you feel very strongly about and you've been afraid to share, to speak your truth, because you know that other people aren't going to appreciate your viewpoint. Spirit saying you have to, it's important for you to speak your truth anyway. If you disagree, this could be like, say, for example, in your family, they do things a certain way, or they say certain things, or they speak in a certain way that really goes against and doesn't resonate with you. Right. And it's like, like you want to correct them, or you want to be like, hey, that's kind of racist, or hey, that's kind of sexist, or hey, that's kind of this, or hey, that's a limited point of view, but you don't say anything because you're afraid. If this is a relationship or a friendship where it's like, there's something important, it's like some level of compromising of yourself that Spirit's saying, don't do that anymore. It's okay to speak your truth. It is safe to speak your truth. What does it say? What is that old saying? It's almost like a Dr. Seuss saying or something that says, those that mind don't matter and those that matter don't mind. Right? Is that those that mind don't matter, those that matter don't mind. It's kind of like that energy. So speak your truth, stand up for whatever it is that you believe. Maybe this has nothing to do with people in your reality. That's just an example that needed to be spoken for somebody. Okay. It could just be for you that there's something really important that you're very passionate about. And maybe other people wouldn't get this, right? But it doesn't matter. You're passionate about it. It matters to you. So stand up for that thing. Stand up for those people, that group of people, this or whatever it is. All right. And have confidence in yourself, in your dreams. All right. If you have been feeling less than confident lately, Archangel Gabriel is saying it's time to step back into that confidence. All right. It's like something disappointing. I feel like there was a disappointing situation. Something happened that was very disappointing recently or semi-recently. And you've been feeling kind of discouraged as a result of that. Like some sort of loss, whether this was the loss of a friend, a job, an opportunity, somebody turning their back on you, it feels like in some sense of the word, something, or even you feeling as though. I'm even getting, whether this is for you or somebody here, right? Like you feel like your like spirit turned their back on you. Yeah, you've had some you've had some difficult circumstances and situations lately. And it literally has made you question like whether your own guides and higher self, whether your own spiritual support system, God itself, whatever you want to call it, has literally turned their back on you because you feel like you're not being supported. And they want you to know that they're with you, that they are supporting you. And that sometimes if we're rejected, this another phrase that's coming to mind that I want to share right now is God's rejection is God's protection. All right. So if somebody snubbed you, if something didn't work out, it was for a reason because there's something better waiting for you. But it's going to require you standing in your truth and not being afraid to love the things that you love and to stand up for the things that you love and to stand up for yourself and to go after what you desire. I hope any of that was helpful. Clear. All right. What else did we have? Renea, will you come into money this year? Clear. Yeah, we can use this deck for Renea too. Let's get will Renea come into money this year? Oh, thank you for that donation, Melinda. Will Renea come into money this year? Oh, thank you, Lindsay. I saw your donation as well. Oh, welcome back, Jamie. Will Renea come into money this year? I just saw the Ace of Pentacles in my head. Yes, if you put in the work is what's popping into my head right now. What wanted to pop out there? Hold on. We'll see. Oh, we got a bunch of cards out here. Yes, the Ace of Ariel, which I believe is the Ace of Pentacles in this deck. So the Ace of Pentacles, definite confirmation of that coming through for you. All right. New resources of money, time, or support, a change in a job or a promotion. I feel like for you, this resources energy is highlighted too. Like if you've been struggling with making ends meet, if you've been struggling with really amplifying your abundance because you feel like you haven't had the resources that you need in order to pursue the things that you want to pursue, that energy is shifting and changing. And more support is coming in for you. Whether it could be you don't have the resources, support, or you don't have the time. All right, something, whether it's the time or the resources, that's going to shift for you. We have the moon coming out here. This is all about listening to your intuition in this deck. We have the 9 of Michael. And this is about unnecessary worry. And then we have the King of Cups, King of Raphael. All right, the ability to accomplish many things at once, follow your creative passions. It's safe to trust. So the guidance coming through for you is that you need to trust in yourself. You need to trust in your manifestations, and you need to focus. If you've been focused too much on lack, if you've been worrying too much, if you've been in that energy of stress, right? Over when is this going to happen? How is this going to happen? Why is this not happening? What if this happens? What if that happens? Spirit saying you got to get out of that energy. Instead, focus on the outcome that you desire. Put all your energy, your attention, and your intention, and absolutely your emotion into that. Okay? And that, like shifting that energy thinking about, and I do this every day now. I daydream every single day. I talk about my timeline that I'm merging into as though it already exists. All right. I talk in that present tense more and more often lately. I think about and I daydream about the future and the life that I'm building and creating, and I feel really good about it. All right. And I speak affirmations constantly. So this is the kind of stuff that you want to be doing. Train yourself in a situation instead of trying to anticipate what might go wrong. Think about what might go right. Okay. Have this shift and this trust in, it's like there's a lack of trust in yourself, and greater than that, there's a lack of trust in the universe. So a great affirmation for you is, my world is always taking care of me. Start saying that on a regular basis. All right. And the other affirmation that I like to use, clear, that I think will be good for you as well, is money and opportunity are attracted to me easily and effortlessly. My world is always taking care of me. Money and opportunity are attracted to me easily and effortlessly. I am a magnet for good fortune and prosperity. Clear. All right. Okay, so who did we have? We had Melinda sent through a donation. And then I saw Jamie did as well. I just saw the notification in my PayPal. It didn't clear. It didn't say, it doesn't say so on the chat, but I saw, of course it wouldn't, right? So thank you for that. I appreciate that, because that goes directly to me. So that is always, nobody takes a cut out of that if you guys send to my Venmo or PayPal or Cash App, which is all in my link tree on TikTok as well. So Melinda, you say, I seem to be stuck in a loop. Any suggestions on how to move forward? Oh, this is interesting. I'm wanting to pull an oracle card for you from the native heart, Melinda. Clear. And I do want to let people know that, oh, thank you, Ray Wolf. I'm getting to the point where I'm going to answer the next few questions, and then I am going to have to hop off. So anybody who is sending through a monetary donation and is really set clear on getting a reading, you might want to hold off until the next live stream, because I don't know, I'm going to get through the next few people that have sent through gifts and donations. And then I am going to have to go for the night. So I'm feeling called for Melinda here. Guidance for Melinda from the Native Heart Healing Oracle. I don't know if Native American energy or any of that resonates with you, Melinda. I don't know if that's why I was drawn to this deck. These are mandalas, which are really beautiful. So getting out of this loop that Melinda is stuck in, what's the guidance? We have number 3 coming out here, Star Child. And so these mandalas have an energy here. I'm going to hold that up. This is for Melinda, so I'm going to hold it up on YouTube a little bit longer there. We'll hold it up here so you guys can see it. Remember, these readings are for everybody, and that was card number 3. Try to hold that. It's hard to hold it for both while I'm trying to flip through the book too. So let's see what this mandala is all about. Inborn abilities, mentoring, embracing life opportunities or adventures. And so one of the first things that's coming up right now, Melinda, is say yes. If you get invited out places, say yes. Say whatever opportunities are in front of you are being presented to you. Okay, so just start saying yes to life. All right, and these little changes, these little shifts in energy are really going to help you move forward in a powerful way. All right, let's see. This healing mandala brings forth guidance on the star children who are, have been, and will continue to grace your earth. Your planet is receiving unprecedented numbers of highly evolved star children who are anchoring love within and upon the earthly realm. All right, and so this is about your inner child. This is about connecting with your children. I don't know if you have children, Melinda, or if you are connected to children in your life. But this is saying their energy or the energy of children in general. So embodying the energy of a child and connecting with any children in your reality is going to bring through fresh inspiration, and it's going to help you move forward too. It's going to, so like, what would your inner child like to do today? Think about it like that. Or what would you do if you had that perfect trust of a child? All right. If you had that invincible energy of a child, right? Children don't think in negatives. They don't think in a can. They're very much a can, not a cannot kind of an energy, right? And so it's like really embracing your inner child, embracing the energy of children, and embracing that perfect trust and faith of a child. Let's see. I'm looking here. Give me a second. You can also spend more time with your children, assisting your children. Maybe get involved in a project with, do you have children, Melinda? I'm having trouble getting a read on that. I'm feeling like I feel like you do, but it's, I don't know. Are they older or are they still a little bit younger? Let me know, but I'm feeling this energy either way. If you have children, connecting with your children, starting a project, helping your children on a project or something like that. If this has to do with your, yes, you do. Okay. And your uncle traced you back to the Choctaw tribe. Beautiful. So connecting with your native roots as well. That might be a way. That might be another way too. All right, connecting, maybe doing something with your children to connect to your native ancestry. That could be fun. Finding a way to just work with your lineage. All right, or start some sort of, like we said, some sort of project that involves your children. Get their fresh energy, or even ask them, like call upon your children and be like, what would you do in this situation? What would you do in this scenario? You know what I mean? Because children have, like we said, that fresh input. They haven't been indoctrinated and programmed to the level that we are, so they see things with fresh eyes. All right, and they don't think in terms of limitation or lack the way that many of us do, right? Yeah. And go on those, take your inner child on some adventures as well. What does your inner child want to do? Ask your inner child, sit in meditation, ask your inner child what they want to do, and the first thing that pops into your mind, that's the thing to do. All right, Lindsay, I did see your donation. Beautiful. So I am going to pull a card for you. Clear. And then we'll do Jamie. And then I have to look through who I have on TikTok. And that's going to have to be it for today. Unfortunately, just because of the time. We had the 4 directions here as well. All right, Jamie, what is your, or sorry, Lindsay, what was your, you just wanted just general messages? Clear. There's a message from Beyond Lemuria for you, Lindsay. Oh, the throat chakra card popping right out when I opened the thing. This is all about speaking your truth, expressing yourself. Clear. Anything else? Work in that throat chakra, girl. I feel like there's something that you have to share. And Spirit's saying it's time for you. It's time for you to let yourself be seen. It's time for you to speak the truth within your heart. Anything else that wants to come out with that? I feel like there's a throat chakra clearing and activation here. You have a son who's 22, going back to Melinda briefly. Yeah, well, get in touch with him. Connect with him. See if there's something that you two can do together, maybe. the infinite. All right. So this is like infinite options and opportunities here, Lindsay. We're going to check in with this here. But it's like whatever it is that you feel like you have to share. It's time for you to start. It's time for you to start sharing that. Like if you've thought about starting any type of podcast, type of like speaking, sharing your thoughts, sharing your ideas. Let's see. I'm just reading through this real fast. So the infinite card is the card of rebirth. Okay? The card that appears after challenges that have required a level of surrender. So there's a new beginning right now that you're experiencing. Blockages are falling away, or they're about to, if you have been feeling very blocked. If you've been feeling like you've been kind of stuck, that energy is getting ready to open up for you. There's two things that are going to assist in this energy opening up for you. One of these things is speaking your truth, and the other thing is surrendering. Surrendering to the things you cannot change. Surrendering to the process. All right, there's a process of ego death. This is very much a Phoenix energy for you right now. And so it's like releasing and letting go of the old, really stepping into this new energy and embodying and living your truth. It's like you're getting ready to embody and live your truth in a whole new way, which is really, really exciting. So speak up and surrender. You know where you need to surrender. We all know where surrender is necessary in our lives because it's where we feel the most resistance, right? Clear. All right. Let's see. Backtracking here on TikTok. And remember, like I said, I am going to have to hop off in a few minutes, so I can't take any no additional questions here. I'm going to be looking through who shared, who sent gifts, who shared. Hello, Alice. Yes, luckily we weren't too affected by the flooding, thankfully, where I'm at right now. So I didn't even fully realize it was happening, but yes, apparently it's been pretty crazy out there. Oh, Lost in Space, thank you so much. Thank you. So much love to you. So much love to you. Let's see. And did you have a question, Lost in Space? Let's see, anybody else? Rewolf, I see. Thank you for the roses. We had Diana here with a question. Thank you for the follow, Diana. Does Sandra think about me? Clear. Clear. I feel like you're unlocking some ancient wisdom codes from Lemuria right now as well. Lindsay, by the way. Feels like a very powerful time for you. Oh, Jamie, I'm sorry. I'll answer you in just a second. We're going to go through Diana real quick. What are we going to use? Yeah, we'll use this deck for you, Diana. Does Sandro think about me? Clear. What is Sandro's energy toward Diana? What is Sandro's energy toward Diana? Sandro's energy toward Diana. Diana, are you still on here, by the way? I want to make sure she's still on here. Hello, Jen, beautiful. Renea, I did answer your question. Did you miss it? Renea, let me know if you... I did do your question. Beautiful. I don't know if you missed it. Diana, let me know if you're still here, because I don't want to read for people that aren't even in the chat anymore. Clear. And while we're waiting to see if Diana's here, Jamie will pull a card for you, beautiful. And I'm thinking, what deck wanted to... I saw... Oh, this is it. We're going back to the Keepers of the Light deck for you, Jamie. This popped into my mind as soon as you came back into my awareness. Update on love for you. Oh, interesting. The Keepers of the Light want to come out. An update for love. I just saw your question. Clear. What guidance for Jamie do we have here? We have hope, love, and acceptance coming out. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth and choose loving thoughts. And so this is a reminder that we get the love that we know that we deserve. Love is already yours. It already exists within you. So this is about knowing your worth. Anything you have going on in your life relating to love right now is about knowing your worth. And you may have situations come up in your reality that are sort of like testing you, right? Like, do I know my worth? Do I know how to live that? Do I know how to show that in the world? And anyone on YouTube, make sure you go ahead and like the live stream. We've only got 4 likes, or no, we have 17 likes. We got 4 people on right now. All right. So it's that test of testing. Do you know your worth? And understanding that love is an inside job. Love exists within you. You are love. All right. So there's never a lack of love. And with Lady Venus here, downloads and understandings, there's a lot of truth that's being revealed to you right now. So trust the downloads that you're getting, especially around love, especially around people in your reality. Like if you're seeing somebody or there's somebody and you have like certain intuition about this person or what's going on with this person, trust that, because you know exactly what's going on. And it's like you're learning about love on a deeper level right now. You're learning about beyond romantic love, beyond like the kind of love that surface level love and what people think of as love, that's really just various levels of attachment and validation and codependency and different things like that. There's a deeper understanding of love and your capacity to love that's being revealed to you right now. So it's a really, really beautiful time for you, I feel like. And so focus, like pay attention to what what's going on. You know the intentions and motivations behind anybody that you're dealing with when it comes to your romantic relationships right now. And you also know, like we said, that love is about, it starts in here. And so really focus on that above everything else, saying loving thoughts to yourself, loving your body, be loving your, just you. Love on yourself extra hard. And really continue to open up that connection to that universal. It's like your own beautiful divine feminine energy. Because I feel that really opening up and activating for you. And I feel like there's a lot of powerful insights streaming through, like I said, not just about the people that you're dealing with, but just in general. So really be sharing the insights that are coming through and sharing the downloads that you're receiving. All right. Yes. Express your gifts, unleash your spirit, and dance to the sacred rhythm of life, the Shenika. I love this one on the bottom of the deck for you there, Jamie. All right. And then Lindsay, did I not answer? Oh, I did. We did you, right, Lindsay? Clear. So many people that I've read for now that I'm starting to get a little bit dizzy here. It's a lot all at once. But I think we did do a message for you. Yes, the Lemurian message, Lindsay. That was it. Activating that, speaking your truth, coming into that, the cycles of death and rebirth as well. Okay, so we did. So going back here. Oh, you missed it, Renea. You missed the message. Okay. I'm not sure. I don't know if anybody can remember what came through for Renea there. I'm trying to think what deck we even used. There's been so many people that I've been reading for that it's hard to remember clear a specific reading here. has anybody been on here that can that has any sort of remembrance of that? It's going to be on the live stream, Renea, on YouTube. This is recording on YouTube right now. So go to my YouTube and you'll be able to find it. You'll be able to find it. We've been going for an hour and 29 minutes now, according to the clock on YouTube. So go back like 20 minutes or so. So somewhere around an hour. It's gonna be somewhere within that time frame, I'm guessing, that your messages came through. Yeah. And if you can't find that for any reason, reach out to me, please. Reach out to me and we'll make sure you get through your messages. And everybody who's new, who's joining this, I'm not gonna have time. I said a few times to answer new questions because I do have to wrap this up. So unfortunately, we were at Diana, who's no longer with us as far as on the chat. So we're going to move on from Diana's question. Let's see. I had that feeling. And this is for people who followed and shared the live stream or people who sent gifts. Oh, your phone went dead. That's so funny. You know what, Renee? I feel like there's something else. There's maybe another message in there that you're going to see when you watch the replay on YouTube, that there's a reason that there's something else that you were meant to see there. Something else that you were meant to hear that you missed as well, in addition to your reading. So I think that's why that happened, is what I'm feeling. And there might be stuff that you enjoy on YouTube as well. I have a lot of different content. I don't post as much on YouTube as I used to. I do mostly the live streams right now. But there's a lot of really interesting videos and stuff like that on there. So there may be other content on there that you would enjoy as well. Let's see. All right. Checking here to see. Oh, wait. Sorry. I don't know what all these things mean. So I'm sorry, you guys. I'm still kind of new to TikTok here. So I'm trying to figure out, make sure that I didn't miss where somebody did send a gift or do a share here. Let's see. Mo. I see a lot of questions from Mo. Mo did a follow. Yep, Mo did follow and share the live. Okay. Yep. So your question is, will you get pregnant during this cycle, or guidance around that? Okay. So we're going to do Mo. And then we're going to do Mo, and then Sonia, I see, followed and shared the live stream. Yes. Yes, Mo, I got you. I got you, Mo. I got you, girl. All right. All right. And that's all I see for people who shared and followed that I haven't gotten to yet. If I forgot somebody who has already done all of this, please let me know. So Mo. All right, we're going with the Tarot of Dreams for Mo. Will Mo, and make sure my question is, or the answer, May. Okay. May. All right, beautiful. All right, clear. We are wrapping up for this particular live stream, Joy. I just wanted to make sure that I didn't miss anybody who'd already sent through a donation or a gift or shared the live stream. But for future reference, when we do these live streams, if you follow me and share the live stream, or if you send through a gift or a donation, I do reading. I pull cards for people. But we are wrapping up with the final. Oh, we have the Ace of Cups sandwiched in the middle of this deck from the Starseers Tarot, Mo. So I feel like that's a really good sign of fulfillment here. Clear. Let's get some energy from Mo. Will Mo become pregnant in this cycle? I'm feeling not in this particular cycle, but I'm feeling soon is like my intuition before I start pulling cards here. And I feel as though you'll want to check out Mo. Mo. See, now I'm just calling you Mo. I'm sorry. May. I have another TikTok channel that I just started. I haven't posted on it yet. I started trying to record the first post for it the other day and it just wasn't working. It was wicked funny. So I was like, I guess I'm not supposed to put this out yet. But it's called Starseed Mama. So my name on there is Starseed Mama 333. And the channel is going to be dedicated to connecting parents of starseed children. So I feel like that's something that you that we will be connected on. Let's see. But let's get a couple cards here. I can call you Mo. I'm sorry. I love May too. That's beautiful. I was born in May, and my great grandmother actually, her name was May. So yeah, check it out because it's going to be a good resource for you, Mo. I'm feeling it. Pregnancy in this cycle or soon. I'm feeling soon, but let's see what comes out here. Got the Two of Wands. This is manifesting. This is creating. This is also opportunities. Interesting. Give me a little more here. Got the Ace of Cups. So that's 2 Aces of Cups that you got. All right, May, because this one was stuck in the deck and we cut to it. And this is the Ace of Cups for this deck. So yes, absolutely. You are going to one of these beautiful new starseed, brand new starseed children that we've been talking about today will be yours. All right. Like I said, I'm not necessarily feeling it in this particular cycle, but I'm feeling it soon. Remember, these children are born exactly when they're meant to be. Astrology is a very powerful thing. So what I'm feeling is there are specific energies that this child wants to be brought in with. And there are certain things that need to come into alignment. All right. So when the perfect time is for this child to come in, I feel like it will be within the next year. Within the year is what it feels like to me. And remember, this is just me tapping into these energies. All right. So don't take anything that anybody ever says as gospel. But I feel like within the next year, you will. And I feel like that child already knows when it's coming. Your soul's already agreed to that, as they always do. Okay. And it's going to be at the perfect time when the astrology and the astrological energies align perfectly for it. Oh, I'm sorry for your loss. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah. And if you want any energy healing, please reach out to me. Some of the sessions that I do can be really helpful in assisting people with these energies. And also clearing, our bodies need to be really clear channels for this energy. And so these specific children that are wanting to come through right now, these very high vibrational children, if people have received certain vaccinations, if people have received certain things, it makes it much more difficult for these children to come into these bodies. And so that is stuff that I can assist people with if people want to heal and clear their body from some of these things and become those clearer channels for energy. And for these high vibrational children to because they're taking up residence in your body for 9 months. All right. And so when we can raise the vibration and we can clear some of the density from, like I said, some of these injections and certain things that people have received, it definitely helps to be able to hold that level of frequency and vibration for these children. So if any of that resonated for you, then reach out to me, or just to help with the healing, the releasing some of the grief from that loss. Yeah, because it is a painful thing to lose a child, and it doesn't matter how long you've been pregnant. You formed and forged that connection with that baby, with that soul. And just know something that I firmly believe is that the soul, if we don't carry the baby to term and that soul's meant to be born to us, it'll just hop into the next one. All right. Like the souls that are meant to be born are born. All right. Those are contracts. So just know that and understand that. Yeah. Help with you becoming the clearest and most sacred vessel for that conception to take place. Absolutely. Some of the past life regression and different techniques have helped people with conception before. So if you want assistance with that, reach out to me if it feels like it resonates. Like I said, I like what I'm seeing in the cards is that you will become pregnant. like I said, I'm feeling within the next year. So I don't necessarily know that that means that you need my help, or maybe that what was with I don't know. Just see if it resonates or not. You know what I mean? If it resonates and you want to set up a session, then let me know. My information is in the description box, or sorry, that's YouTube. It's in the link tree in my bio. Totally up to you. But congratulations in advance, I will say, because I do feel that energy coming in for you. Clear. Yeah. So go ahead, my website, check out my website and shoot me an email, Mo. You can also shoot me a DM if you need more clarity. If you can't figure out how to get to my website from my bio, then just shoot me a DM on here and we'll figure it out. We'll set something up. All right. Beautiful. Thank you so much, everyone. I love you, honor you, and respect you. I hope that you are having a beautiful day. And thank you for everyone who joined on this live stream today. It was great connecting with you. Mwah. Mwah. I'll talk to you all very soon. And yes, like I said, Andrea, was it Renee? I'm so sorry. So many names, so much energy flying around. I do live readings on here, Ashley. Yes. I also do paid readings. So if anybody didn't get a live reading and they really wanted one, catch me on another live stream. Go ahead and follow the channel or join my live community so that you get updated when I live stream again. Or seek out a personal reading. We can get much more in depth in those personal readings as well. All right, you guys. Thank you so much. I do need to get going for tonight. Oh, May is your middle name. Okay, sorry. Never mind. Never mind. My brain was going somewhere else. All right. I love you guys. Thank you, Galactic Elf. Love you, Jamie. Love you all so much, Melinda, everybody on the YouTube as well. And yeah, like I said, anybody, if you missed your reading or if you just want to check out more of the live stream, it is available on YouTube. It will be the most recent live stream on YouTube there. So, and my YouTube channel is linked in my bio on TikTok as well. It's Cosmic Consciousness with Kassia. All right. Love you all so much. I look forward to hearing from you soon, Mo. All right, you guys on YouTube, I love you so much. You are so beautiful. Thank you so much for joining me. And let me know. I know I don't want to. It's a lot, everything that I'm trying to build and create right now. It's a lot. And the live streams and everything are definitely taking up a lot of they're taking up a lot of time and energy. But I don't want everyone on YouTube to feel like you're like, I know that I'm not doing a lot of the videos that I used to do, right? As far as like focusing on the specific things that are happening and doing the recorded videos and all of that. And so if you guys are really missing that, let me know and I can find a way to put some more of that stuff on right now. I am, like I said, in the process of putting together a Patreon as well, where we can all get together once a week and connect, not on YouTube, right? Just in our own private sacred space to do energy work together, to do readings, whatever it is that we want to do. So I'm really looking forward to getting that together for you guys. I haven't had the time to be doing the focused videos like I used to do in addition to all of that. So if that's something that you guys are really missing, let me know and I can see, we'll see what I can finagle or figure out there. Right now, just doing these dual live streams is what is easiest for me as I'm trying to continue to build my channel on TikTok. And I've given up trying to build a channel on YouTube at this point. Like it's been, when did I start this? 2020, and now it's 2024 and I'm at under 4K subscribers still. So I know it's probably not going to happen on YouTube. This is just not the energy that was meant for that. So I have to focus the building energy elsewhere, but you guys are my heart. You are my soul. And I know not all of you are on TikTok. So I want to be able to continue to connect with you guys. That's why I'm going to be doing the Patreon as well, because I think that that'll be a really cool way for us to all connect one-on-one. And cut out the middleman here, so to speak. So stay tuned for that. And let me know if you really, really miss some of the topic videos. I'll try to throw in a few of those as well. Like the new moon videos or the full moon videos. I probably am going to try to do one on the sun and Pluto conjunction, because that's such a big friggin' energy that we have coming up. I feel like that needs an individual video. With autoimmune issues, Melinda, yes. So the raw Reiki is very helpful for that. The entity removal sessions, as well as the aura hypnosis healing sessions. In these quantum healing sessions, people have healed all kinds of things. They've healed themselves, self-healed themselves of cancer, autoimmune issues, anything, you name it. In an aura session, people have done it. Okay, so please reach out to me. Go to my website, check out Raw Reiki, and check out Aura Hypnosis Healing. If you have trouble finding those things, email me and let me know, and I can send you the links so that you can learn a little more about these things. But absolutely, we have had success with that, Melinda. It's amazing the things that people have been able to self-heal. We are capable of it. And so in the aura, we connect you directly with your higher self so that your higher self and the archangels and whoever else you choose can do this healing and facilitate the beginning steps of this healing process. In the Raw Reiki, we're simply doing an energy healing session and removing any of the entities. A lot of times entities are to blame for a lot of this stuff. So if it is entity related, the Raw Reiki session will take care of that. If it goes deeper than that, or it's related to something else, the Raw Reiki may still get it. If not, the aura most definitely will. If you are ready to self-heal it and you are ready to do whatever work your higher self needs from you on your part as well, right? Because we are spiritual beings, but we are also physical beings. So there is typically a level of physical, like things that we have to do on the physical in order to facilitate that healing as well. So yes, reach out to me. My email and my website are linked in the description box. If they're not in this video, go to one of my, like a new moon or full moon video or something like that, and it will definitely be on there. It's Body Work by Kassia. I'm going to type it in the chat actually so that you have for my website, just in case. All right. I love you guys. Thank you, Lindsay. It was so great to see you. I miss you. I can't wait to connect with you guys. Clear. And it's going to be the Patreon. It's not going to be something super expensive. It's going to be like something like $11 a month or something like that. And we're going to be able to get together. We're going to do, it'll be similar to like the moon rituals that we used to do for the people that used to do those, except we might pull some cards. We might do a guided meditation. We might do a sound bath and just kind of connect with each other's energy and just allow it to evolve and grow however it's going to evolve and grow. Clear. So when I do get that set up, I will let all of you know. And I can't wait to see who joins for that, because that's going to be really fun. And if there are certain things that we want to focus on or delve into, like different transits or different things like that, you guys will be able to let me know and request that, whatever it is. It's going to be, there's going to be a lot of where we can all kind of have creative control together, clear, of where the trajectory of that energy goes. So I think that's going to be really beautiful. All right, you guys, I love you. I honor you. I respect you. I appreciate you so much. And I'll talk to you soon. Mwah.